Welcome to Bikeupdate, your home for everything motorcycles, from the latest launches to in-depth reviews and timeless machines that continue to inspire riders around the world. Today, we're diving into a bike that blends heritage with modern design, a machine that thrives on simplicity, power, and timeless appeal, the 2025 Honda Shadow Phantom. This bike represents the darker, bolder side of Honda's cruiser lineup and is built to turn heads while delivering a comfortable, reliable ride. A legacy of the Shadow series. The Honda Shadow lineup has always been about accessibility, style, and dependability. Since its debut in the 1980s, the Shadow has become a cornerstone in the cruiser world, often considered the entry point into cruiser culture for many riders. The Phantom variant, first introduced years ago, was Honda's way of creating a stripped-down, blacked-out version that emphasized attitude over flash. The 2025 Shadow Phantom carries this legacy forward while updating the design, performance, and comfort for a new generation of riders. Dark and bold styling. The first thing you notice about the 2025 Shadow Phantom is its design. It's not flashy, but it demands respect. Matte black finishes dominate the frame, exhaust, and wheels. Chrome is minimal, giving it a tough, stealthy aesthetic. The fenders are sleek, and the low-slung profile gives it that quintessential cruiser stance. Honda hasn't overcomplicated things, this bike is about pure, clean lines and a no-nonsense look. If you want a motorcycle that oozes attitude without screaming for attention, the Phantom is it. Engine and performance. At the heart of the 2025 Honda Shadow Phantom lies a 745 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled V-twin engine. This engine has long been celebrated for its smooth power delivery and low-end torque. It's not about blistering speed. It's about that steady, confident pull you feel when cruising through the streets or opening it up on the highway. Honda's engineering ensures reliability, smooth throttle response, and enough power to satisfy both beginners and experienced riders. The V-twin growl adds to the overall dark personality of the bike. It's not obnoxiously loud, but it's deep enough to remind you that you're riding a true cruiser. Fuel injection technology keeps it efficient, while the shaft drive eliminates messy maintenance and delivers seamless power to the rear wheel. Comfort meets control. Honda has always prioritized rider comfort, and the Shadow Phantom is no exception. The low seat height of around 25.8 inches makes it accessible to riders of all sizes. The handlebars are placed in a relaxed position, and forward-mounted foot controls ensure that long rides don't become a chore. Whether you're riding through city streets or covering miles on open roads, the Phantom keeps you comfortable. The suspension setup, with a telescopic front fork and dual rear shocks, absorbs bumps with ease. It's tuned for cruising, not aggressive corner carving, but it handles with stability and confidence. The bike's weight distribution also helps keep things balanced, giving new riders an extra boost of confidence. Braking and safety. The 2025 Shadow Phantom doesn't just look good and ride smoothly, it also ensures safety. A front disc brake with ABS comes standard, paired with a rear drum brake. While some may wonder why Honda stuck with a drum at the back, it's part of keeping costs down while maintaining that classic cruiser feel. The braking system is reliable, responsive, and designed to handle everyday riding needs. ABS ensures peace of mind in wet or tricky conditions, something riders deeply appreciate. Technology and modern touches. The Shadow Phantom has never been about overwhelming technology, and the 2025 model stays true to that philosophy. This isn't a bike crammed with screens, riding modes, or unnecessary features. Instead, you get a simple, clean gauge cluster with an easy-to-read speedometer and essential indicators. The minimalistic approach ensures that nothing distracts you from the pure joy of riding. That being said, Honda has subtly updated things with modern touches like LED lighting for better visibility, improved electronics for smoother throttle response, and compliance with the latest emission standards. It's a smart balance between old-school cruiser vibes and modern-day requirements. The Phantom riding experience. Riding the 2025 Honda Shadow Phantom is all about freedom and simplicity. The low-end torque lets you glide through traffic or cruise down highways without needing to constantly push the engine. It's a motorcycle that encourages you to slow down, enjoy the scenery, and embrace the ride. The bike feels stable and grounded, giving riders a sense of security. Whether you're new to riding or a seasoned cruiser fan, the Phantom adapts to your style. It's forgiving for beginners but still satisfying for experienced riders who want a relaxed yet engaging machine. Price and value. Honda has always been known for delivering value, and the 2025 Shadow Phantom continues that tradition. With an expected price range of $8,000 to $9,000, it remains one of the most affordable mid-sized cruisers in its class. Considering the combination of timeless design, low maintenance, and Honda's bulletproof reliability, the Shadow Phantom is a strong value proposition. This price point makes it accessible for riders who want the cruiser lifestyle without breaking the bank. It's also a fantastic option for those who want a second bike dedicated purely to relaxed, weekend rides. Who should buy the 2025 Shadow Phantom? The Phantom isn't built to compete with massive displacement cruisers like Harley-Davidson's Big Twins or Yamaha's VMAX. Instead, it carves its own niche. This bike is for riders who appreciate a clean, blacked-out design without excessive chrome. Smooth, reliable performance from a mid-sized V-twin. Accessible ergonomics and confidence-inspiring handling. Affordability without compromising style. A simple, distraction-free riding experience. If you're a beginner looking for your first cruiser, or a veteran rider seeking a low-maintenance, stylish companion for everyday rides, the 2025 Honda Shadow Phantom is an excellent choice. The emotional appeal. Beyond specifications and features, motorcycles are about emotions. The 2025 Honda Shadow Phantom isn't just a machine, it's a statement. It's about embracing the cruiser lifestyle in its purest form. The blacked-out styling reflects individuality, strength, and confidence. Riding it makes you feel connected to decades of motorcycle culture while enjoying the perks of modern reliability. It's a motorcycle that tells the world you ride for yourself, not for the applause of others. And that's what makes the Phantom so special. Final thoughts. The 2025 Honda Shadow Phantom is a motorcycle that proves less can often be more. No unnecessary frills, no distractions, just pure cruiser DNA. With its bold styling, dependable V-twin engine, and comfortable ergonomics, it's built for riders who want a machine that looks as good as it feels to ride.